All right, let's see. We have some stuff happening. Hey, Trevor, what's up? I couldn't find my ping pong balls, so I'm very upset. I couldn't find my ping pong balls, so I had to paint on the eyes today. And I ran out of yellow paint. Hey, Game Addict. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's see. I want to put something in the Discord. Yes, but I totally ran out of yellow paint. Let's see. Hey, Wycam. What's going on? What's up? What's going on? Just dropping this on the Discord really quickly. You know, did you guys see those PS5 unboxings? I saw them, but I wanted to wait till I get like my real reaction, so I didn't fully look on it. Oh no, Charlie! Oh, he's over there under, like I have my green screen. He's over there laying under my green screen. Hold on, let me get him. Poor thing. I forgot all about him. It's a damn shame. It's rough up in here. All right, let's see. All right, so I did that. And that's what's going on. Let me find Charlie, bring him out. Poor thing. I saw them, but I didn't look at them because I wanted to look at them like with you guys, so I haven't actually seen them yet. But hold on. Here you are, Charlie. I'm sorry. I had you all down there. Got this other mask. All right, here we go. He's back. Let me put him back on right. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. I'm sorry, dude. It's a shame. Your little dollar store costume is coming off. It's not on right. There we go. Now you can see. Oops. All right, Charlie. There you go. Now you can see. It's all good. My bad. Trevorn saved you. He saved you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, dude. There. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. All right. He's fine. He's fine back there. Don't do your boy like that. Yeah. Damn, why can't you call me ugly? That's messed up. That's really messed up.
Oh, homie. Oh, Wycam. That's so messed up.
I can't do that much today. But yeah, so this is what y'all get today. My Marge. My Marge. I had to bring her out. You know, she comes out every year. Thank you, Wycam. Thank you. Much appreciated. Marquez Brownies. That's his name. A few people dropped some stuff on the Discord. Let me pull it up so we can see it. Leilani, what's up?
Hey, girl.
All right, let's see. What's up? You not ready? Jose. I haven't seen you, and you come by on like the worst, the least attractive cosplay I've done this go round. I don't know. The zombie one was pretty bad. All right, pretty rough looking anyway. The ping pong ball eyes freak you out? Hey Vondi. Hey other Justin. What's up? What's going on, y'all? It's good to see you. I could not find my ping pong balls. Let me tell you, I was so mad. I went through all of those boxes, all of those gray boxes, looking for my ping pong balls. I don't know what happened to them. Y'all did something bad to my ping pong balls, so I had to paint the eyes on. Took me a little longer than what I wanted, because I had to paint the eyes on. Wycombe, I was dressed up as like a sexy red demon on Saturday. Where were you then? You should have been in here then. You come in when I'm like this. Look, it is all Halloween. This is all part of Halloween. So there are going to be some things that are for some people, some things that are for somebody else. So this is all part of Halloween. Why you gotta start Bart like that? He's nothing but bones over there in the corner. He's fine. He's fine. Hey Patrick. It's weird without the big eyes. See, I had to paint them on. And I don't have the bug eyes. So yeah, I couldn't find my ping pong, and it was late. Like I was already like getting ready, so it's not like I could go out and try and find ping pong balls. So yeah, you had a teacher with hair like this, Miss Jones, black lady. 21 years ago, she had a big beehive like this. That's crazy, Miss Jones. Okay. We did nothing. I'm secretly glad you're not wearing the ping pong balls. Thank you, Game Addict. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's messed up with my teeth, though, because Marge doesn't have teeth. She doesn't have teeth.
Oh, homie.
I need to put more black on there. It's a little messed up, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with what we have going on right there. You see it when I close my eyes, right? There you go. Oh, man. Sometimes I'm just too silly, I think. All right, so let me see what these things people put in here. I got to go hunting and finding for this stuff. All right. All right. So, oh yeah, Marquez Brownie, or whatever his name is. So he did one. I posted the IGN unboxing because it was just, like the official kind of, I look at IGN as like official, but we'll look at Marquez or Marquez or Marquis or whatever the hell his name is. We'll look at him and see what he has. Anything good in the hood? Well, I want to watch this PS5 unboxing. Thank you, Game Addict. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me pull this up. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Michael. All right, so let's see here. Let's I should have like popped this out already. All right, hold on. Let me get this right. So I'm not like on the struggle bus. All right, here we go. Are y'all ready? Should I wait? Are y'all ready? I'm anxious to look at it because I did not look at it at all. Like I did not look at the PlayStation thing. You're welcome, Micah. I'm glad I can be of service. Oh man, that thing is big, Lola. What thing? What's up, your average collector? Yo, I need a drink. I'm Liquid Lola. I don't even have a damn drink. So I'm sorry. Y'all are going to have to talk amongst yourselves really quickly. And I have to go make a beverage because I do not have one. And I can't be up in here watching this unboxing and getting all the PS5 feels. And I still don't have a PS5, by the way. I'm going to have to like put all my rants together because I'm still mad that I don't have a PS5. And y'all are going to like hear it from me if November, what is the date? November 12th? Whatever the hell date it is. If that date comes and I do not have a PS5, like there's going to be some problems. There's going to be some problems. That's all I'm saying. I haven't watched it. So I would like to watch it. Hopefully y'all will, hang out and want to watch it. Why is this 11 minutes and 38 seconds though? That's a long time. Tetsuya, what's up? I'm going to grab a drink really quickly and I will be right back. What's up, Justin D in the building?
Oh, Justin.
What's going on? That sucker is well large. Oh my goodness.
That's what she said.
Alright, so let me grab a drink. It'll be quick though, because I'm just gonna just do some juice and some little vodka in it or whatever. Hey 4Dub.
I'll tell homie.
It's worth the whole 11 minutes? Okay. That's what he said. Alright, I'll be right back. Y'all got me acting up today. I'll be right back. Told y'all I'd be fast. Told you I'd be quick about it. Alright. Now, here we go. Wait, I feel like I need to pop my color a little bit. Let me turn my light up a little bit. Alright. It is not cute up close. Don't look, guys. Don't look. It's not. I'm too close. Oh, wait. Alright. I think that's good. There. Okay. No, we're not an Xbox family. We are not an Xbox family. All right. Here we go. Headhunted a wild boar. Granny Smith apple. Hot damn mess. All right, let's watch this. Oh, should I bring the green screen? I think I might disappear, though, if I pull the green screen out. We're not doing that. We're just going to put me down here in the corner, and it'll be fine. All right. Let's do it. All right. Let me make sure y'all can hear everything. Is that too loud?
All right. What's up? MKBHD here. And inside
I need to
this
turn the volume up.
kind of huge box is
Can't hear it.
possibly the most hyped piece of tech of this entire year. And that is a PlayStation 5. So this video is a look at the final retail package.
All right, he's doing a whole lot
So you
of...
might know I've been testing a preview Xbox
Let's
Series
see.
X. This is final. This is what people who pay for it are going to get. Now we get to take a closer look. So right off the bat on the front here, you see the console, you see the controller. Looks like this is the version with the optical drive, so good to know. And it does say 8K or 4K 120 or HDR, but there's more on the back.
That is a big
And
box.
we're basically getting now the whole console sideways, which I think I'm going to end up having mine sideways. We'll see. It says 825 gigs up here. Good to know. I think I might as well open it now. So let's see.
This is exciting though, guys.
Alright. So at the top here, there's a little cardboard box.
So you're gonna have PS5 accessories on Friday. Don't rub that shit in. All right. He's excited, you can tell.
Let's see it. This is the styrofoam. This is a big console. Ooh. That is pretty nice actually, but it
look
is
at
huge.
how white it is.
Dang.
Oh man, that thing is big as shit.
That is the PlayStation 5. That is a
Wow.
tall, but also kind of nice console. So yeah, I do like this build. My original reaction to seeing the unveiling video was more strong. I think I called it like an alien spaceship in my first impressions, something like that. But seeing it in person, I do kind of like it now. But by the way, so in the cardboard box, just to finish off the unboxing, you've got the power cable to plug it straight into the wall, no brick. You've got one new DualSense wireless controller, which we'll get to.
So your
You got
headset arrives
paperwork,
Thursday.
Safety guide, quick start guide.
I have nothing.
Classics. And then you get an HDMI cable, and then there's this mystery plastic thing, which is actually the dock needed to sit the PS5 flat on its side. Because without the dock, the PS5, it just doesn't have flat sides, so it doesn't really sit totally
yeah.
flat.
I
So
wondered
any of the
about
media
that.
You see with the PS5 sitting on the side, you always see this little black dock underneath it.
Why,
That's
Kim,
this
did you
thing.
get a
So
pre-order?
Don't throw this out. It attaches if you want it. You can, hide it away if you don't, but you'll probably want to have this around if you ever switch to it sideways someday. So, all right, finally seeing the PS5 in person, a couple things strike me. The size is number one still. It is
Hey, food
gigantic.
stamp.
But also the textures. It's a matte finish again on the white outside part.
Matte finish,
and
okay.
then inside is very glossy,
Look
as you
at
can
the
see with the
blue
reflections.
light.
And actually, if you look closely, really closely, at the texture on the inside of the PS5, you can see it's actually made up of a bunch of tiny X's, O's, squares, and triangles, which
What?
is super cool. And they're extremely small and embossed in this seemingly random pattern.
And he better have that
That is super
HD
cool.
camera.
You can see all the ports on the back with the heatsink around it, power at the bottom, one HDMI, Ethernet, and 2 USB, and then all the way up at the top is a Kensington lock.
I'll do an
Then at the
unboxing
front
if I
is your
ever get
full-size
one.
USB, your
I don't know if I
USB
will, though.
Type-C,
I might just
and
wanna
at the
plug it in
bottom,
and
the
play
disc
it.
eject button and the
But
power
maybe.
button. So with that disc drive you have on the side for your physical games, you do get eject button still. And for the digital only version, I guess you just won't have that eject button and the side will be blank, just covered up there, no disc drive. And yeah, you can see it's not a pointlessly complex
Aaron.
design. A lot of what you're looking at up front is heat sinks, a lot of thermal management, it's a lot of cooling off those insides. Size comparison time.
They are going to need to cool off those insides. You know what I'm
PS4
saying?
Pro. It's got a dbrand skin on it, but this is the size of the console that I've been using. It's definitely slimmer. And just this monolith, it's heavier too. The PS5
Wow.
is heavy. And it's definitely going to be taller, wider. It's bigger in every dimension, and it's heavy.
You did,
I guess it
Average
depends
Collector?
on what underneath your TV looks like, about
When?
whether this height difference will matter to you or not. But that height difference is real. If you're putting it underneath something that didn't have enough clearance before, airflow will be even more restricted because of the size of this thing. Xbox Series X. This one's an even more impressive difference here.
No, I didn't,
And
Aaron.
PlayStation just kind of dwarfs it at this point. I don't know if that's an efficiency thing. I don't know if you're putting it next to your TV, you might not care so much about that. But as far as just the footprint, the sheer footprint of the PS5, I think we're really seeing now how massive this thing is.
I mean, mine is going to be on the floor anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Like a really cool architected, I don't know what building I'm thinking of, but it kind of looks like a building. But of course, there's more to the PS5 than just the console itself. There is also all the accessories. Let's get into those.
Oh, when they put up
inside
pre-orders the
this
first
box,
time,
you'll
yeah.
have
I haven't
a
gotten one yet
DualSense
still.
wireless controller if you get one separately. So it is white, so again, with the Stormtrooper white color scheme with blue accents, and you'll notice that theme sticks through literally everything here. So as I struggle my way through the unboxing and get to the controller, the first impression of it is also really nice. I am a big fan of this controller. Now the PS4 controller to me was fine, but I actually like the Xbox Elite controller more because it's a little bigger in my hands, it fits well, it just feels higher quality. So I was hoping actually for a bigger, more solid PS5 controller, and that's exactly what we got. It's more comfortable, the stems are
That's
a
pretty.
little bit longer, it's a little bigger, but it is still really lightweight, so that hasn't changed. But to me, yeah, this controller is a pretty huge win. You can see the layout is basically
I'm
exactly
creepy,
the same.
by the way.
Triangle, square, circle, X on the right.
You're
arrows on the
welcome.
left, trackpad in between, dual joysticks. And then around the back, there's no removable back anymore. It's just a built-in rechargeable 1500 milliamp hour battery, and the port to charge is thankfully USB Type-C. Now I'm excited to test this controller's haptic feedback and new improved triggers and the responsiveness and all that stuff, but as you could probably tell already, the embargo for today's video is just unboxing and hardware, so I can't show that yet.
Oh,
But,
so he can't
yeah,
like
for
turn it
now,
on
the triggers
even.
are a little more firm. But anyway, a couple other things you might notice. The microphone's still at the bottom here. There's still the speaker and the PlayStation button, but now there's no more LED light on the back of the controller. That was like a staple of that controller.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, the light is behind the trackpad now. And at the bottom here, underneath the light, you'll notice some pins on either side of the headphone jack, and that's for the docked charging. But we'll get more into charging in a second. But again, by far,
I don't know
the
where
coolest
Miss
part of
Notch
the
is.
design of this controller is the texture on the back, and it's again made up of those tiny little shapes. It's
Climatize
subtle, but you
it
can
at
see the
home for 30
embossed
minutes?
X's and O's and squares and triangles. This is something you might honestly never notice if you were never really taking a super close look at the controller.
That is cool,
But
though.
it is there, and it's giving you grip. That is a nice touch.
I
Sony
appreciate
also
the,
made a DualSense
embossed.
charging station to charge two controllers at once, which is very smart. I've never actually had any sort of dock for my controllers.
Did
so
you get
for me,
this,
they always
Justin, the
just kinda
dock?
sit around next to the console, plugged in via USB to charge. But I think for two controllers, I'm probably going to want to get this thing. It comes with the dock itself, and then a pretty long power cable and brick, which plugs into the bottom. The controller lines up the pins at the bottom with the pins on the charger, and it just pops right on. And it faces upright so you can see the charging LED color
That's
behind the
kinda cool,
trackpad to know
though.
if you're done charging or not. It's great. I kind of wish the dock was a little heavier though. Like it would feel higher quality if it was a more solid base and I could just slam the controller in there. But the rest is great. You're freeing up USB ports on the front of the console, and if
Attention
you
to
can spare
detail for
another
sure.
wall outlet for this charger, seems like a good buy. Also, the click-in is very satisfying. Oh, they should have done magnets though. That would have actually been kind of sick if they had MagSafe technology in the PS5 dock. You could just drop it in there and it would line up on its own. But I don't know, maybe next
Why do we
time.
need
Okay,
that?
real quick,
Why do we
let's
need? We
also
do
take
not
a
need
look
that,
at
dude.
the new headphones and the camera. So the new Pulse 3D wireless headset here is pretty distinct. This is a design that looks to be like super minimal. It's this white and black headset for the PlayStation that'll do 3D audio with certain games that support it. So they drop dual microphones in here for better audio quality and noise cancellation, and they promise a 12-hour battery life.
Oh, I got
Getting
you,
them out the
Patrick.
box, the headphones themselves, they look crazy. They look pretty massive and very unique looking. So they look like someone was challenged with the design to make the ultimate, modern, minimal pair of headphones. And they came up with this. Now, it does have USB-C charging. Great. Has a 3.5mm headphone jack to plug straight into the controller, and a USB dongle to connect wirelessly to the console.
I
or
hope
pretty
they're
much anything
durable.
else. But yeah, the headphones. The material here is almost entirely plastic again, which is fine, but they also have this unique dual band design where the bottom is this sliding rubber band for fit. Sits on your head. The ear cushions are super thick and soft and comfortable, and the whole package is pretty lightweight, so that's nice. USB-C charging.
Yes, you did go
microphone
crazy
mute
buying
button. All the
stuff.
controls are at the bottom, including the sliding power and the LED indicator. It's all in the left ear cup. It's really sleek and pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to use these no matter how nice they make them, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, do you guys use the Sony PlayStation headphones, or do you use third-party headphones, or just use the speakers on your TV? I'm kind of curious what that ratio is like. Maybe let me know in the comment section below. These are cool, but I probably won't use them. Then last but not least,
That's a
the
shame.
HD camera. This will probably be the least purchased official first-party
What's up,
accessory,
real?
but let's be honest, for people streaming their games, this is probably going to be the camera to buy that integrates with the whole system and, of course, matches the whole aesthetic. It's a 1080p camera. It's got a built-in white stand that lets you adjust the angle, so if you put it below the TV, you can point it up. If you put it above the TV, you can point it down. But yeah, there you have it.
That's
Those
cool.
are all the accessories. That is the PlayStation 5 console. Just a first look and unboxing of the hardware.
I
Conveniently,
like
thanks to the
it.
embargo, that is all I am allowed to show you in this video today. But you guys already know, as soon as I'm turning the camera off.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so I mean, it is exciting. It is exciting, like the prospect of a new toy. I do not have a PS5 pre-order at all. I have nothing. So, you know, I have nothing with that. But the promise of a new console is very nice. It's very nice. I think it looks good. It is really big. It is really big, and the white and like the lines and the shapes and stuff makes it seem a little like it's ultra modern, but it feels like ultra modern that they had like years ago. Like it's weird. It's like ultra modern that they had like years ago design, as opposed to like hard angles. So it's interesting that that was a design choice for them, with like the all of the curves that they have and everything. It's feels a little like old fashioned future to me, but it's still a beautiful console. I like the embossing. I want to touch it. I want to rub my hands all over those X's and all over those O's and the triangles and the squares. So yeah. The headset is the most essential. They have the 3D audio built in. What do you mean that 3D audio built in? What does that mean? Today. No, I'm not giving out. I don't give out mods like that, Aaron. I'm sorry. We just met, so no. That's not going to happen, but thank you for your interest. I did hear something. Miss Notch posted something about there possibly being pre-orders like the end of this week. I don't know. I mean, I'm so kind of feeling like maybe I just wait until November hits. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's just been very disappointing. It's been very disappointing trying to get a pre-order in and not being able to. So I'm a little soured on it. I'm a lot soured on it, actually. You know. Dirty. Old-fashioned curves with a futuristic touch thrown in. Justin appreciates that. You can talk to your controller for party chat. I mean, well, they have it now where the controller on PS4, there's a microphone or something. No, there's a speaker built in. There's a speaker built in for that. That's right. The PS5 has a microphone built in. 3D audio on headsets too. Okay, I got you. Reproduce 3D like sound with processing done in the headset, like the Platinum headset. Okay, I got you. So it's like surround sound, basically. When you say 3D, it just kind of throws me off. So I'm assuming you mean like surround sound, like HD surround sound, which is cool. I personally, he asked that question, like, do you use the headset that comes with, like the Sony headset versus something else. I do use the Sony headset. My only thing is, the problem with that is like when I'm trying to stream, it doesn't pick up all the audio from the wireless headset. So that's why I have to hardwire it. And so I miss out on a lot of the features in the headset itself because I have to hardwire it, which is kind of messed up. So I'm very curious to see like what the streaming situation is with this PS5 and like, you know, like how that works because, you know, I want it to be compatible with the stuff that I already have, you know? You're not complaining about the size. Computers are bigger and pack a punch. Maybe Sony's telling computers we got something to say. Maybe, but you know, but when you look at the specs though, and that's something that everybody's talking about, when you look at the specs of the PS5 versus like the Xbox, like there's some disagreement about the power of the PS5 versus the Xbox. People are saying the Xbox on paper is more powerful than the PS5, but I don't know. I mean, I think it has to do with like the processing and all that. So, but I do agree with you. The size of it does mean to me that it has more computing power because like my tower for my computer here is freaking huge. Like the tower is huge. So I kind of think that it does speak to that. But at the same time, I have like a Mac Mini that's really small and it didn't require all that extra space. So I don't know. I guess it's just the way they do things, you know. There are 2 microphones built into the DualSense controller. One microphone in the back is for noise cancellation. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Sony, I got you. I know what you're saying, Game Addict. Sony has something to say to computer gamers. I don't know that they do, though. I mean, I think people buy consoles for the ease of the console. It's a console experience. A lot of us just grew up with console games, regardless of where you came in on your gaming life, whether it was Atari, whether it was in television, whether it was Nintendo, Sega, whatever, like wherever you came in, whether it was PlayStation, whether it was Xbox, GameCube, you know, like we all came in to gaming through the way of consoles. So, I mean, sure, I'm sure they want to say like, hey, we have power to run games at a high level, which is fantastic. But I feel like PC gamers are PC gamers and console gamers are console gamers for the most part. I know some people that do both, but I think for the most part, the people who like the console experience, they stick with that. Like that's their thing. That's what they like. You know, you're not just buying the hardware. You're not just buying the console. You're also buying the experience. You're buying into the experience, buying into the community. You know, yes, Sony makes PCs too, but it doesn't make the games that you can play on PS5 available on a Sony computer. You're not going to play Horizon Zero Dawn on your Sony Vaio laptop. Like that's just not happening. So it is a different approach. Whereas for Microsoft and the Xbox, they do allow you to play a lot of those games or most of those games as long as you have an Xbox Live on your PC. So I feel it's a bit of like cannibalizing your own base or cannibalizing your own players by doing that. That's what I think. Anyway, one of the good games that do 3D audio right now is Hunt Showdown. The kid that you let sing birthday song to my key isn't working. I'm not sure what that is. Macho Man. Design of the console is done primarily around cooling the internals and keeping noise to a minimum. Well, I appreciate that too. I mean, the PS4 can get quite loud at times. Like, depending on where you have it, depending on, like, whether it's getting enough air, it can get quite loud. So, So Leilani started gaming on a PC, didn't get console till you were a teen. Interesting. But you are a console gamer though, right? Like you don't do a lot of gaming on PC. Like I know you from the PS4. Hey, Elder. What's up, Vosk? What's up? Hey, Rafaela. How are you? You caught a second stream in a row. I know, that's crazy. It's good to see you, though. I'm glad you made it. Who is happy birthday? Whose birthday? Whose birthday? Oh, is Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, too? It is? I didn't know that. I thought it was a Sony exclusive. Hopefully you don't have nightmares about it. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a little horror show Marge right now. When you're playing Modern Warfare, it's at its loudest. So you do play on both. Okay, well that's fair. That's fair. I grew up on consoles. So, like console is affordable. Console gaming is an affordable entry into gaming. Like even if you buy like a cheap PC, a lot of times that cheap PC is not going to be able to run the PC version of that game well. You have to deal with lag and all that stuff. Like if you don't have like a good power, if you don't have like good RAM on that. So I feel like the specs that you need to run computer games properly are at a higher threshold than like that same game that you're going to play on console. It's like optimized for what it is. So I don't know. I mean, I personally, I don't want to play with a keyboard and a mouse. And I feel that you're at a disadvantage if you are playing with a controller in a PC mouse environment. Certain games you like on PC, certain you like on console. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. It's Sony exclusive, but they're now dipping their toes into PC releases again. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that. So that's good information. But again, you're not getting that title at launch. Like you're not getting the next Horizon Zero Dawn at launch on your PC. Like that's just not happening. You'll get it later. But I don't feel that they're like shooting themselves in the foot, maybe the way that Xbox is. PC games are more affordable though. That's true. That's true. Your PS4 almost sounds like a jet engine. Oh, that's what you're saying. It's at its loudest. I thought you were talking about the headphones. I'm like, okay, you're cranking up Modern Warfare for that? Extra sad for PS5. Oh, extra hard drive for PS5 costs $115. I mean, there are ways that people upgrade their hard drive. For my PS4, I just use an external hard drive for mine, and that works just like it was built in. So it would be nice if the hard drive was larger. That was a bit of a meh, because the hard drive isn't larger, but You found it funny that there's a Yoda just looking? Oh, wait, let me turn him on for you. Oh, wait. Oh, you're an Xbox player. Depends on the title, the game's from. I do see sales on Steam games. I do see sales on Steam games, like they offer like percentages off and stuff, which is cool. But again, I'm not a PC gamer, and I also like the community. I also like the community aspect of the console. I like the PSN. I like the, having that. I like having that thing. Does this thing have a volume on it? I don't know if it has a volume on it. You would run? You don't like the Marge? Detroit Become Human is on PC too. With PC, you can plug a controller. I do know you can plug a controller into PC, but I don't know. I just have in my brain, I just have a lock in my brain with that. But I do know you can plug a controller in. I have a friend who actually, he plays with a mouse and a keyboard on the PlayStation. And I'm like, I feel that he's cheating. Like you're playing against console players or whatever, and you're plugging in a keyboard and a mouse. Like, you have a larger range of motion with that. You know what I mean? Like, you can pick up that mouse and put the dot on somebody's forehead. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, is that what he just revealed? That's what he just revealed. Okay. That's funny. Can somebody please explain the digital PS5? The digital PS5 is just, it doesn't have the disc. So, you use discs though, Real. Like, you said you use discs. Like, I wanted the digital because I don't use discs at all. So, for me, I download all my games anyway from PS5. I mean, from the PSN. So, I was looking to get the digital version. I can't even get one at all right now. So, it doesn't even really matter. Yoda is being disrespectful. Yes. Xbox looks promising, but the new UI doesn't look that impressive to me. Interesting. Well, we haven't seen the user interface for PS5 yet at all, so I guess that's the next thing that we'll see. Hey, Ambu, what's up? What's up? What's up? You liked my demon, but the Marge throws you off. Like some mannequin come to life. Then I'm doing my job then. I'm doing my job. Hey, Armageddon, how are you? It's good to see you. I don't know where Miss Notch is. I don't know where she is yet. She's been active on the Discord, but I don't know where she is right now. You got to get the disc because you love to collect games. Yeah, so, you know, you have people that are, like, that's their thing. Like, you want to buy a disc, you want to sell it back to GameStop for $2.50 or whatever. Like, that's up to you. But I always buy the digital. I don't have a whole bunch of space to be storing games. Like, the number of games that I have on my PS5, or my PS4, excuse me, because I don't even have a pre-order for PS5. But the number of games that I have for my PS4 are a lot. Like, I live in New York. I'm not going to be putting big shelves up to have a bunch of discs hanging around. Like, no. I'd rather have it digital. We live in a digital world. And I'm a digital girl. Digital! I hope she's okay too. I'm sure she is. She probably has like a hot date or something. She's hanging out with her mans. Your digital too, only time you get disc is if the gigs of the game is high. So that's the decision you have to make though, Real. Like, do you want to save $100 to get the all digital version of the PS5, or do you go ahead and spend the full $500 plus tax and get the one with the disc in it just in case? You never know. Like, you might pick up a game that's like $20 or something, or find a game on the street and now you can't play it because you don't have a disc version. So that's possible. They've published a UI reveal video last week. Not sure how the PS5 load times will be while playing PS4 games. Yeah, I don't know that either. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, we know it's a more powerful console, but the basic design of the games, the PS4 games, are the designs of those games. So it will be interesting to see like how that works if they're not like optimized for the PS5. I don't know. You like that throwback reference? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You normally download digital, but sometimes you get a bargain with secondhand discs. Right. So you'd be missing out on that. You'd be missing out on walking into GameStop and them having like some game you wanted to play 2 years ago sitting up there for $5. You'll be missing out on that. But generally, you know, if there's a game for like $10 or $20 at GameStop, you can also get it cheap digitally as well. So I don't know that you're really missing out on anything there, but you might be. When it comes to secondhand discs and stuff, you may be. But with discs, you also run the risk of damage. Like if your disc gets scratched, if, you know, it gets run over by a car, like who knows? So, you know, having the physical, you have to keep track of that. Like you don't want it to get lost. You don't want to bargain, you know, loan it out or whatever and it not come back. Why standing outside for the night sales of the new Call of Duty? When we can download sitting home warm with a snack? Right. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm coming from, Patrick. I do the digital one. Hey, Tunnel Vision, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, I'm glad you came back, Aaron. Depending on where you have the game stored, if you have it installed on the internet, on the internal SSD, it will load fast. On HD, it will be slower. But that's the thing, though. Like, it may load fine, but the way I read his comment was like, what about within the game? Like, as you're playing the game and you move from one area of the game to the next, and you normally have like a long load time as you're loading into like the next scene or whatever, like, will it still operate? Like, will it enhance that? Will it make that load faster? You know what I'm saying? Like, as you get to the next section? I don't know. I mean, I assume it would. So. Aaron, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You can't wait for Call of Duty? You played a lot. You played a lot of that. All right, so how come nobody sent me the PS5 user interface thing? How did I miss that? See, y'all caught me slipping. Y'all caught me slipping. All right, hold on. Let me look this up. Man, this hair is like hurting my head. It's like too tight. All right. Oh, wait. No, we did see this. I did see that. We did watch some of that. Hey, Stack. What's up? So you play a lot of indie games. I remember you saying that. You play a lot of indie games, like, that are only available on digital. So you're probably fine. Yeah, we watched that whole UI video. My bad, I forgot. We watched it on stream already. So that's my bad. I forgot. It was good. It looked good. But we did watch that already. I don't think you need to worry about if Justin D is your boy. He's just living his life. He's just living his life. Why y'all gotta be messing with Justin? Some of the PS4's biggest games are getting patches that improve load times on PS4 now. Right. But like, so I assume that they'll only get better come PS5 time. I assume that they will. As long as the capability is built in to the game. Oh, he went to sleep. He like turned himself off. Why is he so loud though? Dude, like you are like way too loud. You have to have a volume button or something. Okay, I guess he just has one volume and it's loud AF. Wait, how do I get you to do the force? I want you to do the force real quick. Why didn't you do the force? What is it? I don't remember what it is. He's not going to do the force. So Last of Us Remastered has significantly better load times. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Oh, oops, uh-oh. Oh, that was just a battery. It's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Sorry. Sorry, dude. These delays? What, the stream you mean? The stream is too delayed? Leave and come back. Leave and come back. You're saying it's too early for a new console? It is not. It is not. We were not going to stick with the PS4 for another like 3 or 4 years. 3 rapid taps, yes. I got it. This game better be good, I'm telling you. Hey, Meatloaf. You're waiting for the second or third generation PS5. Everyone knows the first gen always has problems. That's not always true. That is not always true. I mean, you know, it can be true, but there are a lot of things that you buy. And I said this before. There are a lot of things that you buy first gen, like your phones. You buy like the first phone. You'll buy a PC, like the next PC that they put out. You'll buy that. You're not like waiting for the next PC that they put. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that argument is a bit flawed. It is a bit flawed. So I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with waiting, but at the same time, I'm not though. You know what I mean? At the same time, I'm not. Is it supposed to be a Baby Yoda? Yes! It's the child. He's the child. You don't mind Cyberpunk being delayed. A good quality track record, like Witcher 3, so you'll wait. Oh, did you guys see the Destruction, what is it, Destruction All-Stars? They're making that a PlayStation Plus title. They're refunding people's money. People who paid money, pre-ordered this game, Destruction All-Stars. They're refunding their money, and they're making it a PS5, PS Plus title for 2 months. The first 2 months that the PlayStation PS5 is out. So, hey, Terrence. What's up? You missed the rotary phone days. Oh man, my lip is blurring. In the background, a single tear rolls down Charlie's plastic cheek. That used to be me getting that love. He's fine. Look at him. He's fine. He's happy. He's happy back there. Wonder why the delay, the stimulus maybe? It is not that damn stimulus. It is not the stimulus, but I'm fine with games being delayed as long as the end result lives up to the hype. Like The Last of Us. The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2 was delayed and then delayed again. But when the movie came, and when the game it came out, and I called it a movie because it's fucking brilliant, like a movie. But when the game came out, it was on point. Like it was well worth the wait. So anything worth having is also worth waiting for if you have to do that. I'm sorry, I'm missing some comments. Great move. It will have a guaranteed user base when it launches. Exactly. It is. Do the Marge.
Oh, homie. Oh, homie.
I'll use that Destruction. Pre-order money on another game, probably Watch Dogs. So you had pre-ordered it. Interesting. I didn't know anybody that had pre-ordered that game. I haven't pre-ordered shit because I don't have a damn PS5. I'm still waiting to put my pre-order for PS5 in. So I'm damn sure not pre-ordering any games without a console. I do not play Fortnite. They're going to get you at the point if this keeps happening. How many people are dressing up as the Mandalorian this Halloween? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear this Halloween. Like, I usually, like, I'm going to go out just for a little bit. I'm not going to go out, like, for long. I'm just going to go out for a little bit. But I usually, you know, dress up and stuff and hang out. But it's different because it's the coronavirus. So I'm not really trying to go out like that and be all, like, crazy in the streets. And I also hear that, you know, things are going crazy in the city and stuff. So we've kind of decided that we're going to go out until it gets dark. Like, before it gets dark, we'll be heading back home. Because I'm not trying to get caught up in some purge situation. Like, that's not cute. That's not cute at all. So that's kind of what we've decided. So going out, but I'm thinking I might just be a mummy, like just wrapped up in gauze. Like I'm just going to be in like just gauze. And that way my face will be covered and I can wear a face mask. I can wear a face mask and with gauze on it and I'll just be a mummy and that's it. Streamlabs is spamming. I know, I have to fix that. I have to fix that. Yeah, Last of Us 2 is great. It was great. It was great. You're wearing your Predator costume or Venom. But see, you have a lot of great costumes. You have a lot of great costumes with built-in masks. Like everything that you have, for the most part, is like covered. Your face is covered, which is good. Like that's what you need now anyway. Like you've built-in shields already. I don't have anything like that. The only thing that I have with a face mask is Katana. And Katana doesn't have enough clothes on to be going out like that. So I'm thinking I'll just be a mummy. I can make it look good. You're dressing up in a hazmat suit. Oh man, you just bought an LG CX, so you're hoping to be able to get a PS5 on launch day. What does that mean? What is an LG CX? What does that mean? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Halloween? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not going to be a nurse. I'm not going to be a sexy nurse. No. I need to have my face covered. I'm going to go out and see people and stuff. Man, this black on here is like not good. I'm going to see people, so I have to have my face covered. I'm not going out like that. Your costume will be a full corona-proof PPE. Right, like just go outside and everybody's like in scrubs and face shields and masks and gloves. Like that's the costume. Like I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor for Halloween. Stethoscope around your neck. Like, I'm a doctor. Cruise Walmart to grab a six-pack in a Predator costume. I love it. I love it. You should videotape that. Oh, that's one of the 4K TVs. I'm so confused about 4K TVs, though, y'all. I went and I looked, and there's so many options out there. Like, do y'all know about, like, OLED versus QLED? Like, what is the difference and why is one of them, like, $1,500 when I can get a TV for, like, $500? OLED is beautiful. See, I just asked about it. So, OLED is beautiful. It's, like, $1,500. Dressing up as a deep sea diver ghost. Okay, I can see that. Deep sea diver means you have the whole bubble on your head, right? You have the whole bubble. I could, like, it would be cool to do something with the whole bubble. I'm not going all out, like, this Halloween. Like, I'm just not. I'm not going all out. I'm not doing all that because, you know, the stuff that I would want to do, I don't want to wear a mask with. So I'm going to try and be cheap this year and just do a bunch of gauze and some long johns. You wear PPE. You do wear PPE every day, but you can't like take that out of where you work. Charles Smith from Red Dead 2. One of LG's best OLED TVs for gaming. Okay, so it's a LG CX. Okay. I think I was looking at something like that. But it was like $1,500. It was too much money. The Quantum OLED is supposed to be the sharpest. It's not plasma. It's like each dot is like a dot of light, and that's how it brings the picture to you. But if something happens to one of those dots, you're going to have like a white little pin light on your TV. Get a Kobe TV from Brand Smart. You're just saying words, real. I don't even know what that is. What even is that? What are those? QLED is LED, needs light. OLED is self-lighting and better black and white. Okay. Much more color saturated, has much deeper black. I mean, you know, like I would like a good TV for watching TV and like movies and stuff, because right now I'm in a situation where I'm not anxious to be going to like the movie theater anymore. So it would be nice to have like a really nice TV at home. Like I feel like I've probably saved money from not going to the movies. Like I've saved a bunch of money already, just not being able to go to the movies. I probably have saved enough to buy a good TV from not going to the movies. In light of current happenings, you probably could. True. That is true. So you play both PS4 and PC, your average collector. Wait, what is this? Hey, Barry Ryan. What's going on here? Could you give a quick shout out to Kieran Larkin and Katie Murphy? It's their 7-year anniversary today. Who is that? Who is Kieran Larkin and Katie Murphy? Who is that? Are they friends or viewers or something? Well, happy anniversary, people. Make sure to get a 4K TV. Get one that supports HDMI 2.1 and up to 120 hertz. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are making my head hurt. Y'all are making my head hurt. I don't know what any of this means. Like, these are just like numbers and words. And I'm just like, what does this even mean? I don't even know what this means. But happy 7-year anniversary, Kieran and Katie.
Oh, homie.
Congratulations, guys. Yeah, I don't even know what any of that means. I assume if it's new, if a TV is new, it should have all that crap. It should have all of that. Like, it shouldn't have to be something that I have to, like, be like, does this have 120 hertz? I should be like, this is $1,500. This has 120 hertz. Cheapest TV in the market. If you were in the hood, you would have that knowledge. I do not have that knowledge, real. I'm sorry. I do not have that knowledge. 2.1 HDMI. Okay. Bit of a tech nerd. No, I appreciate it. I need people that are tech nerds to tell me, because I really don't know. You know, it's like, and you read reviews online, but like online everybody has like, sorry, my leg is itching. These sequins are like itching my thigh. That's my thigh. I'm not like scratching my ass. That's my thigh. But like all of the tech reviews that you see, like people have been paid like for these reviews, so you never really quite know like what's real, like what's true, what's like the thing to have or whatever. So Trev knows what he's talking about. If you want the best out of your PS5, that is what it would probably require. But like, I use my monitor for my PS5. I kind of want to just like watch TV. One little downside is OLED can burn in from static pictures, and you need to refresh the LED 1 time a month. What? See, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that. Like, I'm like, if I'm going to spend that type of money on a television, then I shouldn't have to do all that. There shouldn't be any burn in to me. In 2020, there should be no burn in. There was burn in like in whatever year, like computers, like 90s or whatever. There was burn in. You shouldn't have that now, right? PS4 mainly for the exclusives, but there are sometimes where you don't feel like sitting at a desk. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like doing that. Scratch girl. How old are you, Aaron? Your teacher asked you to stop banging on the desk today. My goodness. None of those things work. None of those things work. Don't disappoint yourself. I keep saying I'm going to fix it, but I have not. Average number of TVs now just have 4K at 60 hertz, so you'll definitely have to make sure it has HDMI at 120 hertz. Okay, that is good information to have. So just look for 120 hertz. That's good to know. So like probably the $400 4K TV that I saw at like Walmart doesn't have that. It probably doesn't. It probably just has 60 hertz. Hey, James. Ah, it's good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, Sean. You were 14. Aaron. That's young. That's young. We have like grown stuff we talk about in here sometimes. What's up with your eyes? Hey, T. Are you getting enough sleep? T, I could not find my ping pong balls to make my proper eyes, so I had to paint these on. I had to paint these eyes on because I could not find my ping pong balls. I'm so mad. Y'all didn't like my ping pong balls anyway, but I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them. But y'all didn't like them, so. What's up? Thanks, James. I don't really like Fortnite. No, I probably would be much more successful streamer if I liked Fortnite. But it was never really my thing. I could never really get into it. And like my niece and nephew, they love Fortnite. They love it. They're like, one is 10 and the other one is like 8. Like 10 and 8 are their ages. The 8-year-old is great at Fortnite. Like he gets wins. Like he gets victories. He goes on there, he plays online, and he wins. It's crazy. I'm like, I was FaceTiming them and I was watching him play, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. Like you're really good. He's really, really good. And he's like 8. It's crazy. Marge picked up a Coke habit. She did not. I did not. That's murder Marge who escaped from the sanitarium, right? I need like some sort of like I need a knife or something like. Sony Trilluminous with live color creation. What in the world? I don't even know what you're talking about now, Patrick. It takes a lot to play Fortnite now. Everyone is good now. Yeah. So, like, I'm not going to get on there and embarrass myself. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'm not at all. But my little 8-year-old nephew, like, he is like, he started playing it last year. He hasn't even been playing it that long. And he's so good. He's so good. It's like a kid brain or something. Like, he just, it's just like clicks. He's so good. He's like building stuff, building it. Shooting and falling, jumping, breaking it down, gathering the stuff, and then running or whatever. Like winning. He wins. I'm like, we need to put like a camera on you. You need like Auntie Lo to come down and set up your green screen for you. Give me part of those profits. You win all the time too, Aaron? I do not know anyone with tattooed eyebrows. No. Wait, no, I do. No, I'm sorry. I do know somebody with tattooed eyebrows. This girl I work with, she that I worked with before, she's a singer, but she started her own eyebrow tattoo business, and she has her own salon and everything. Like, she does really, really good work. I've never done it, but yeah, she does the whole like tattooed eyebrow thing. She does that. Yeah, my mom and my aunt, they want it so bad. My friend said that she would give me like a good price on it, but then coronavirus happened, so ain't nobody getting a tattoo. Nobody's getting any eyebrow work done right now. You're not going to have somebody all up in your face, breathing into your face for however long it takes to get some eyebrows tattooed on. So I hope my friend is still in business by the time this stuff clears up, but until then, no. You just roll with the eyebrows that you have. You want to get a PC to play? Interesting. I liked Apex Legends better. Hello, Guhi from Brazil. Hi, welcome. Minecraft all over again. Basically, like they're great with Minecraft too, but Fortnite is like something special. I did like Apex Legends. I did play that some. Like it was fun to play with people, like with like friends or whatever, but I didn't really get into that either. I'm not huge on the whole battle royale situation. I don't do well in that. Not really. Like I don't feel like I'll ever win that. I don't think I'll ever be like last person standing in that. So it's not really my thing. But I have enjoyed playing that. I like playing that more than I liked Fortnite. Man, something's in my eye. Samsung QLED, only better. It's extra filter for the color Sony Tremulous. What in the world? Warzone is cool. Warzone is cool. Like the thing that gets me about these battle royale games, like with the shrinking maps and all that, is that they, you had Fortnite and then you had, what was the other one? What was that other one? It was real colorful and stuff. I can't think of it or whatever, but Fortnite like basically took it over. They're games that you have to build in. Like that's part of the gameplay. That's part of what makes it interesting. That's part of what makes Fortnite interesting is that you have to build. You have to build your, you're for it. You got to build your shit. You got to build where you're hiding behind and stuff. And you can break that down of people's and stuff. That's an added extra gameplay. You don't have that in Warzone. You don't have that in Apex. Like you don't have it in those games. So it is a little weird kind of that you're going with the battle royale thing, but then you don't really, there's cover that's there for you already, but you're not really like doing like building and stuff. So that's like an added layer that Fortnite has that makes it kind of interesting. And then all the skins and all that, like all my nephew wants are V-Bucks. That's all he wants, like ever, like forever and forever and ever. Amen. You feel like getting into a shootout on GTA. Hard to go console after PC, but you need the PS5. So why do you need the PS5? I just watched the video. We just watched the video. You're a little late. We just watched the video of the unboxing. Looks like a pretty like sexy machine. You don't do well with Battle Royale either, but you definitely appreciate what Call of Duty does with Warzone. Interesting. Oh, PUBG. That's what I meant. Yeah. It was PUBG. I play Tank Wars. I do not. But my dad does. My dad plays World of Tanks. So if y'all play that game, you might have been like messed up by my dad. Trick or treat looting. You can get items for a limited time. Really? Rogue Company is cool too. I do not have any V-Buck hookups. I do not. I have to go and get them like everybody else on Amazon or wherever. GameStop. Randy Travis. No, it's all good, Leilani. It is all good. It is all good. I didn't feel like dealing with it, so it's all good. Randy Travis reference. I could get into some Randy Travis, but I don't recognize that reference though. Don't abuse Yoda. I'm trying not to. I put him in a bad spot. Why did they all do the unboxing at the same time? That's a little creepy to me. Everyone, let's open the PS5 together. Well, they had that embargo. That had to be lifted. So they had the console. I'm sure they had all shot their videos already, but they knew that there was a certain date that they would have to wait until they could talk about the console. Because, it's being shipped to them, but they can't talk about it legally until Sony gives them the go-ahead. So that's why all these videos dropped the same day. Because people had shot their videos, they had edited their videos, and they were just waiting to press send on their upload. That's all. or waiting to press, make it unprivate, make it public on their videos. So that's why all those videos dropped at the same time. Buy too many games, they never get played enough. Waste of money, usually. I agree with you there, Bosk. I do agree with you there. But, I should start passing out V-Bucks on here. I have to get income for that. I have to get income for that. Oh, yes! I know that song! I wanna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. What is the next line? I can't think of the next line, but I love that song. Yes. I do know that song clearly. Nobody else knows what I'm talking about now, but I'm not gonna throw Yoda. Emo. How is this emo? This is not emo. Opening the PS5 in Harmony. I do know it. I didn't realize. I do know it. I know that song. They're going to talk about the actual user experience for sure. For sure. PS5 will get 2 games from me, and the rest backwards compatibility games from PS4. I mean, well, you have a long time. You have plenty of time to accumulate PS5 games or whatever. I've already bought Call of Duty for the PS5, and I don't have a PS5 yet, so played one game 3 years straight. Battlefront the last 3. Now it's Predator the last 6 months. So that's how you roll. Okay. Watch Dogs, Legion, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla coming out. Oh, speaking of Assassin's Creed, Netflix just announced that they're doing an Assassin's Creed series. Now, they've had some of the Assassin's Creed movies, like to varying degrees of shittiness, just to put it bluntly. Like, people didn't really feel the Assassin's Creed movie. But now they're doing a series, and I think that a series is a bit more forgiving. So I'm kind of excited. I'm not like big on the Assassin's Creed thing, but I do like the idea of Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm not into the games, but I like the idea of the games. So that was just announced on Netflix. How is Homer? Hey, Tom.
Oh, homie.
He's fine. We have the new Whitney Houston. I love that song, though. The trolls are out. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind it. I'm like, it's like when the trolls show up, you're like, okay, like I guess there's something happening. I guess there's something going on. Starved Homer in the corner. There he is. I saw some of The Witcher, Joseph. I saw some of The Witcher series. I don't know why I haven't watched it. I really have no excuse. Like, my feelings towards Henry Cavill, I have no excuse not to have watched The Witcher series, so I'm a little embarrassed that I haven't seen it. I only watched like a couple episodes. I need to get back to it. I don't know why. I stopped watching it. I'm going to get back to it, though. You're saying the Assassin's Creed movie was fire? Really? A lot of people did not like it. CC and BB and them. It is not. That was Randy Travis. I did it with the country accent and everything. Speaking of country, guys, did you hear that Gwen and Blake are engaged? That happened today. I love them. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, I love them so much. I love them. Everybody jumping on that Witcher wagon now with doing a game-based TV series. I mean, I think so. There's always people who want to do game-based stuff because there is a built-in market for it. You know, like the Hitman movies and stuff, which were like not good. Resident Evil movies, which were not that great. So, yeah. That's always been a trend, and it's been met with varying degrees of failure, basically. Oh, wait. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I forget how that part goes, but yeah. I love Henry Cavill. You turned your motorcycle into a stormtrooper bike? Did you really? Did you put that on YouTube? Is that on your YouTube channel? I'd like to see that. I do not know where Miss Notch is. No, they're not married. Gwen and Blake are not married. No, they were dating forever. Like, because, you know, they were on The Voice and then they fell in love or whatever. And, like, she's been out with him at his ranch, wherever the hell he lives, like Oklahoma, I think. So she's been out there with him. And they did that song, and Gwen Stefani got like a hit on country radio, which is crazy. But like, I grew up with Gwen Stefani, so I'm like, I love Gwen. I love Gwen. Love Gwen. Hope they have a great life together. Donnie McClurkin and Kirk Franklin engaged. Congrats to them. You're waiting on the Watch Dogs movie? I think a Watch Dogs movie could actually be interesting. No, not all the Resident Evil movies were bad. Not all of them, but some of them were bad. Some of the Resident Evil movies were bad. But they do have a new one that's coming out, and they announced the cast. It's like I think it's for like the first Resident Evil like remake, I believe. Saints Row movie is on the way. T is like so enamored with Saints Row, like. I'm sorry, T. I hope they give you your Saints Row 5 soon. Thank you, Tom. Oh, footage with shaky driving. Okay, I got it. You grew up on cereal and green tea. Don't Speak. I love Don't Speak. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining, don't tell me 'cause it hurts. That's how y'all get on that. Y'all, I need to fix this. How y'all let me be up here with this just like bleeding out like this? This is really bothering me. Let me put some more black on this. Isn't there a Star Wars thing on Netflix? There is The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. There's that. Mandalorian on Disney Plus. I don't know about the Star Wars thing on Netflix, though. I don't think so. I think all the Star Wars properties are over on Disney Plus. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, don't speak. Something you saw? That's a true relationship song. It is. I mean, you know, Gwen wrote a lot of relationship songs with No Doubt because, you know, she was dating the bass player in No Doubt. The guy, I can't think of his name, but she was dating him for a long time. And so, like, a lot of those songs were direct result of their rocky relationship and like what happened with them, the breakup and stuff, and they were still in the band together. Like, that's one of those things where like they stayed together in that band even though their personal relationship like imploded. So I have to hand it to them for that because a lot of bands broke up because of that. So yeah. I did have different eyes for Marge. I had ping pong balls, like half ping pong balls with the hole cut out and black around the thing so I could see. I did have those. I lost my ping pong balls. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my half ping pong balls that I had. And then I had a whole nother set of ping pong balls and that I couldn't find. So that's why you get these eyes for Marge this year, unfortunately. Because I lost my ping pong balls. I don't know where they are. Gwen is fine as hell. She is. She looks great. And she's kind of up there in age, but she looks great. The blonde guy. Yeah. No. He had dark hair. Hold on. He was the ethnic looking guy. I don't even know his nationality. Not the drummer. She was dating the guy that was like the most ethnic looking guy that wasn't like the black percussionist. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was blonde. He was blonde then. Like, they were... Okay, yeah. All right. This guy right here. I can't remember his name. Why am I forgetting? This guy. Right there. I love them. They were so great. I can't think of his name, though. But he wasn't always blonde. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked like the... Tony Canal. So he wasn't always blonde. That's why I'm like, no, he wasn't the drummer. I think of the drummer as the blonde guy in the group. But, yeah. You got stuck sheltering in a covered bus stop in a rainstorm last night for 3+ hours? What? Yes, I lost my ping pong balls. You waiting for Katy Perry to get married again? Yeah, the spiky hair. Yeah, Tony. I don't know. What is his... Y'all tell me what this man's nationality is. Hold on. I'm saying the ethnic looking guy because I really do not know his genetic makeup. That's why I called him the ethnic looking guy. Y'all tell me what this man's background is. Tell me. What is his background? You tell me what he is. Because I don't know. This guy. Tell me what he is. Yes, this counts as the ethnic looking guy. I'm confusing you. You knew his hair color. I'm saying, yes, he was, but he's not a blonde. Like, clearly this guy is not a blonde. He was not always blonde. He was blonde sometimes, but the drummer was also blonde. He's not Nordic. This guy is not Nordic. I don't know what his makeup is. What is Canal? What is that? See, look, here he is right here with dark hair. That's what I'm saying. He's the most ethnic looking guy. Everybody else in No Doubt is white. That's all I'm saying. Other than the percussionist. Everybody else is white. So that's all I'm saying. He's British American. I can't. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all trying to play me. Arabian with frosted tips. There you go. All right. So he's like Arabian or something. I don't know. I have no idea. So if I say the ethnic guy in No Doubt, you should know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about that guy. Everybody else is white. He's Greek. Maybe Indian. Taco Bell, Mexico. Now I have to look it up. Ethnicity. How come that doesn't just pop up? Am I the only person looking this up? Okay. All right. He is British. He was born in Kingsbury, a northwest district of London, England. Canal's father, Gulab, and his mother, Lajwanti, are originally from India, so he's Indian. His parents immigrated from India to London, England, where Canal was born. So he is he's a Brit, but he's of Indian descent. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. He's Indian. He's a mutt like you. He's the same nationality as Lola. Oh my gosh. Oh, you looked it up? Okay. Yeah, he's Indian. So, okay. I see that. So yeah, that's ethnic to me. That's ethnic. She never believes you. Sure I do. But you can say he's British, but you know what I mean though. Like, Idris Elba is British, but so is Dame Judi Dench. Like, they're not the same. They're not the same. So it's like one is black, one is white. So that's why I was curious as to what his ethnic origins were. And now I see that he is Indian. That's all. Governor. Gulf. Yeah. So, shame on you, Marge.
Oh, homie.
Soca headpiece. $8 on Etsy. It's more than $8 on Etsy. Like $80? You mean $80 on Etsy? I'll have to look and see. Hey, Big Will. What's up? Good to see you. You heard a car horn. Very good ears. I live in New York, so there was a car, somebody beeping the horn. Like, there are certain times where you will just hear like a constant cacophony of horns because somebody is double parked and someone can't get by. The other night, there was like a fire truck sitting out front for like 5 minutes because somebody had blocked the street and the fire truck couldn't get past. They had their lights on. They were like blowing the air horn over and over and over again. You could hear people like yelling outside because somebody was double parked and the fire truck couldn't get past. So they like blocked traffic the whole street. And there were like lights outside my window. Aw, look, I love the bromance. I love the bromance between T and Real. I love it. Hey, Joe Mama.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, homie.
Thank you. Even though my lips are messed up. My lips are all messed up. I ran out of yellow paint. If I'm going to do Marge, I have to get like better yellow paint. I have some cheap ass yellow paint that I ran out of. So it's really just my face. So you miss New York? New York is different though now. Like it's different. It doesn't feel the same. It does not feel the same. New York does not feel the same. It's because so many places are still like not fully open and there's still so many things that are like shut down or things that didn't make it through the pandemic. Like, we've really been shut down for like 7 months and there are a lot of stores and businesses and stuff that really didn't make it. So it's a little sad. Like, you go outside and it's just not the same. It's not the same. I saw one episode of The Swamp Thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. I just saw one, though. I just saw one. $8 for a cheaper version. Take the cheaper and paint it with latex yourself. Okay, I will look. If I can get one for $8, that's crazy. If I can get one for $8, I could do that. Were they like,
Get your fucking car out of the road.
No, it's just like, no, it's just like, it's random yelling. It's not like, I'm trying to drive through over here. It's not like that. Like, it's just like, you know, it's a lot. It's mostly horns. It's mostly horn blowing and some, you know. That's right. I did remember you were in Maryland. It won't feel the same for a long time up here. Yeah, I think so. I do not need a Cloverfield monster. No, 2020 has been enough. 2020 has been enough for me. I'm gonna skip out on the Cloverfield monster because that's some bullshit. I see some Cloverfield shit, then like it really is time for me to pack up and go. Lola Mobile Services. I'm the worst with bargaining, y'all. I don't like it. I used to go down to Chinatown and like try and bargain for some like fake Louis bags or whatever because my family always wanted like the fake Louis bag, like always. And my aunt came up here one day. Now my aunt is like bougie, right? I love her. She's like my heart. She's my second mother, but she's bougie and she knows she's bougie. So she comes down here and she wants to go down to Chinatown to see, like to get like fake bags or whatever. Now she has like some real bags, but she wanted to come and get fake bags because it's just like what you do when you come here. At least you used to. They cracked down on that or whatever. They were partially in the crackdown when my aunt came. Like they were arresting people. Like they were arresting people down on Canal Street. You all chip in $1 to get that for me. Thank you. Comic the Insult Dog to come out. Since Borat, I know, right? Comic the Insult Dog does still do stuff. He does some stuff with Stephen Colbert, actually. So we go down to Chinatown, and I'm there with my aunt or whatever. And I look at her, and I realize that she has on like all these rings, like she has on like diamonds, and I'm like, we are coming down to Chinatown to get bags that we have to haggle for, and I look at her and she like has like rings on all her fingers and diamonds and stuff, and I'm like, I told her, I was like, you're gonna have to turn those around. And she was like, what? I'm like, you have to turn those around, like you wore them, so you have to turn them around. So I made her like turn her and I don't even know if that helped anything, but I'm like, you have to turn your diamonds on the inside, like so people can't like readily see them or whatever. We were trying to haggle for some fake Louis bags, and like there was like a sting operation that happened. It was really kind of crazy and scary. But like the lady that we were talking to, like we were in this little shop, this storefront, we're in there talking, and they pulled the gate. They pulled the gate because there were like police on the street, like police it was like police had like blanketed Canal Street, and they were like arresting people and stuff. And so the woman goes and she pulls the gate, and we're inside the store, and it's like all of a sudden the outside is gone. Like there's just a big ass metal gate that's pulled, and we're inside this store. We're inside this store with all these fake bags. They were like fake Louis bags, fake Coach bags, fake whatever, fake Dooney and Burke bags, like fake everything. And we're in there, and I'm starting to freak out because I'm like, we're inside this store. Like, am I going to jail? Like, are we going to jail right now? Like, what is happening? My aunt is bad and bougie. Yes. You're not getting my cousin's OnlyFans. No. She posted something today. Yeah. And so I was like, oh my God. And it was just so crazy. And I was like, I'm like looking at the lady who barely speaks English, right? She barely speaks English. And I'm like, I have to get out of here. Like, I have to get out of this store. And she's like, no. she's like, no can leave. And I'm like, looking at her like, no, I'm gonna have to get out of this store. like it's cute and everything, whatever, but I'm gonna have to get out of the store. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of the store. So it was crazy. Like we had to wait. Like, she was like, no, police, no good. And I'm like, so I was like, we were like trapped in a store down on Chinatown on Canal Street for like 20 minutes waiting for the sting operation to go. And so we get out of there, right? And I don't even think we bought any bags. We were so like, once they opened the door for us to get out, we were like, we're getting out of here. So like we get out there and stuff, and we were like walking. I'm like, we're going home. Like I told my aunt, I was like, we're like, this is over. Like this is done. I've never almost been arrested trying to buy like a fake Louis bag or whatever. So we get out of there. And like as we're leaving and like we're walking down the street and stuff, we don't have any bags, so we couldn't buy anything. And I see people arrested, and I see like some of the shop owners and stuff. I see them like booking them and like putting them in the police cars and stuff. Like these little Asian ladies, they're like putting them in the police car. And I was like, damn, that's messed up. Like that's really messed up. Like I felt bad for them that they were getting arrested or whatever. But at the same time, I was like, I'm glad we made it out without a record. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad we didn't get caught up in the sting operation. But it was just like, it was really bad timing. It was really bad timing to go down there. But yeah, I got caught up with my aunt. We were ready to, we were getting ready to go to the clink. Something's wrong with her. You sit around and drink with me and you learn something. Real, are you on Twitter? That's the one thing you'll do? Shots being fired, Prada bags are flying, snipers on the roof, Cloverfield monster kicking tanks to Jersey. All hell Brooklyn. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. That is what it felt like. Yeah. It was crazy. It was really crazy. Hey Nick, what's up? Wait, you know something's wrong with her? Hold on. Crack down on plastic sporks. Yeah, you can't have anything plastic sporks here. I'd have some stories. That was one of the most exciting ones though. But that's me and my aunt. I haven't talked to her about it. I should be like, remember that time we almost got arrested in Chinatown? She would like to retell that story now that we're out of it. I really did think we were gonna get arrested though. I really did. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. I felt like what a John must feel like when you're caught with a prostitute. Like that's what I felt like. I was like, I know I'm doing wrong. I know I'm doing wrong. I know I shouldn't be down here trying to buy these fake bags, but they're cute though. And it's only like, $30. It's only like $30 for a Louis bag. So yeah. Well, she likes to haggle. My aunt likes to haggle, but I'm like, it's hard to haggle when you have like all these diamonds. But then all that went out the window when the police showed up. When the police hit the block, everything went out the window at that point. Damn, Real, you're using mods? You're a cheater? What was my aunt saying? My aunt was still trying to buy a bag. That's what I'm saying. Like, my aunt was still trying to buy a bag. I need to ask her. I don't think that we made it out with a bag. I don't think so. I don't remember though. We might have made it out with a bag. I'm going to have to ask her. Be like, remember when we almost got arrested in Chinatown? Did you actually buy a bag? I know I didn't buy anything because I'm like, I'm not going down for this. I'm like, you're not going to catch me out here like this. Like, no, these are not my bags, officer. These are not my bags. I have nothing to do with this. I'm just here with this lady and I don't know what's going on, but these are not my bags, officer. No, I'm not going down for like a $40 Louis Vuitton. No. Hell no. You're on Twitter? Okay, Real. You're on Twitter because you can be anonymous on Twitter. That's why. You promote music. What kind of music are you promoting? Besting operations in history. I don't know what we get down here in 2020 in Georgia anymore. I am on Twitter, Real. I am. I don't really... it's liquid_Lola on Twitter. Cheating life hard. Oh my gosh. Shame to think the real LV bags are possibly being made by the same underpaid workers and child labor. Damn, Trevorn. You really had to put a damper on by a fake Louis bag. You could tell the fake Louis bags though. You could tell the fake Louis bags on the edges. Like it's all about the edges. I had this one like fake Louis bucket bag that I loved. Like I used that thing for everything. It was so good. But then the handle started to fray. Real Louis bags, your handle is not going to fray. Your handle is not going to fray. But I had this bucket bag that I loved. If I still had that bag right now, I would rock it. You started supporting local artists. Okay. Black girl from Virginia came out with that street talking one. Bring a big Walmart logo bag and stick all the knockoff stuff inside. That will keep the sniper laser scopes off you. It was crazy that day, though. It was really crazy that day. I do not want to, like, I was soured on the whole, like, fake bag thing after that. Because it was scary. It was scary. Ah, thanks, Average Collector. I'm not on there as much as I should be. I've been, like, trying to be a little more active on Twitter. But it's liquid_Lola. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I am. Liquid_Lola. No, I hear you, Trevorn, and you're right. You're absolutely right. But, you know, like, basically anything you get from China, like, the stuff is so cheap Like if you really get caught up in your head on like how it's being made, you will never ever buy anything from that says made in China on it ever, for any reason. For any reason. You know? Next time you think you're going to a shopping area with a family member, close friend, a slap wrist that curls around your wrist after you get that situation again. No, I'm not trying to get in that situation. That's what I'm saying. I'm not getting arrested over some fake bag, some fake designer bags. Like, they had a crackdown. Now they're back out. Like now, I think now, like with the coronavirus, I think you could go down there and get like whatever you want. They had like fake Rolex with like the full sweep, like with the smooth sweep arm. The smooth sweep arm. Like usually the way you could tell like a fake Rolex, you know, aside from the fact that it's not like real gold or whatever, but is because the second hand on a Rolex is smooth sweeping. Like it's like this, the second hand is. On a real Rolex, it's like that. On a fake Rolex, it's like for the second hand. They had some Rolex. Sorry, I'm burping. They had some Rolex down there that had the sweeping hand on it. Now, granted, you know that somebody is not able to afford a Rolex. Like, you can see like what somebody's wearing and you're like, okay, you got like a $10,000 watch on your hand. I don't think so. Like, no, you don't. But they did have some with the sweeping second hand. That's how you tell. How do you tolerate being on the same platform as Orange 2? Well, I'm yellow today. Can't get into Harvard. I got arrested for Prada purses, right? It's like, what are you in for? Like, I bought a fake Prada bag. Okay, all right. I will see you, real. I will see you. Yeah, they make the fake stuff. They make the fake stuff better and better, for real. They really do. Hey, Derek. What's up?
Hey, Derek. Oh, homie.
Have I seen the fake PS4? Why is there a fake PS4? No, I haven't. I guess at this point, like, if you make anything, you can make anything with, like, a 3D printer, right? I do not know where Miss Notch is. I do not know where she is. She is busy. Let her live her life. Isn't stuff on fire again out in Cali? Right, but I did like 3 quick taps. It's like I gotta give him some warm-ups. He has to have some warm-ups or something. Man. You never pause to take a poop break. I mean, I'm not really streaming that long, usually. Like, I usually stream about 2 hours. Sometimes I take a pee break, though. But, yeah. Like, I try and handle all that stuff beforehand. Like, you know. I like to go in there and luxuriate. I like hang out for a bit. That's like my quiet time. My quiet time is in the bathroom. Like, I'm just in there playing Candy Crush. I'm a trip. Best watch you ever had was a Citizen that a former workmate gave you for Christmas. You didn't have the heart to tell her it was stolen when your place was burglarized. Aw, Siobhan. That's terrible. That's terrible. You're a real one. I'm like, like, I don't get into that whole thing, like, where you act like you don't take dumps or you act like you don't fart. Like, everybody does that. Like, if you have all the moving parts on the inside, then you do all that. I've never really understood, like, women being like, I mean, granted, you don't want to, like, let one rip or something as soon as you meet somebody. Like, that's rude. But at the same time, like, That comes with it. That comes with the package. You know what I mean? Like, everybody does it. So let's not pretend that we don't. Just mute her if you need to. I did let my dog out last stream. She's not bothering me today. She's not bothering me right now. She went out like right before I started. So usually, like, I think she's like sleeping right now. I really feel sorry for anyone who gets duped buying a fake console. I mean, I don't really know exactly how that works though, Justin. Like, as far as like buying a fake console, I don't know how that works. I do when I want to. And first off, let me just tell y'all, I did put something on Discord about trying to get the game started, the thing started for the Halloween gameplay, or somewhere around Halloween gameplay, and nobody responded. So I'm done with y'all. Nobody responded. I put it up. Ms. Notch was on there. Ms. Notch and I went back and forth a couple times, and nobody responded. So I'm like, y'all can't complain. I'll just play games by myself. I part of my dog just to watch her scurry away. I do sometimes. She gets very offended. Very offended. And I'm like, how are you offended though? Because like, my dog farts on me all the time. Like, all the time. She always farts. But then when I do it, she gets mad and she looks at me like, really like clutching her pearls, like, what in the hell is that? And then she'll get down. Like, if she's on the sofa with me or whatever, she'll get down, she'll like go away. She's like, I'm done with you. This is over. I'm finished. Look up clones consoles. On Saturday. What is Saturday? Is that Halloween? Let me look. Thursday, I'll stream a little bit on Thursday. It won't be long because I'm going to my friend's house for like a little Halloween gathering. It's only like a handful of people, like 6 people or whatever. But my friend has a new place that I want to see, and everybody's going to be masked. So I want to go to that, and I have to be there at 6. So I'll probably stream like at 2:00, but I'll stream like maybe for like an hour. On Thursday. It'll be a very short stream on Thursday, but I will stream on Thursday, but it'll be in the afternoon. And Saturday is Halloween, so I will not be streaming on Halloween. It's Halloween, so I won't be streaming on Halloween. So don't look for me on Halloween. I won't be here. Okay, Aaron. We did not say Halloween. Miss Notch was trying to say Halloween, and I said I can't do Halloween because I'm not going to be here. I said I'm not going to be here on Halloween, so I can't do a Halloween stream because I'm not going to be home. So I said, let's discuss it on Discord to see when is a good time around Halloween that we could do it. And nobody responded. So that's all I'm saying. Wait, hold up. What? Snowing? It's back snowing again. What in the world? Wait, where are you, Leilani, again? Where are you? Dolly thinks it's justified. She does. You need some fun in your life. I have fun in my life. Page me on my beeper. Look up. Wait, what'd you tell me to look up? Clones consoles. Okay. Clones consoles. Let's see.
Let's see here.
I don't know what that means, Aaron, but you were out of line. Alright, clone consoles. Oh, hell no. They have like... I see a lot of Nintendo clone consoles. I mean, I've seen that, but the clone consoles look similar, but they don't look the same. Oklahoma. It's snowing in Oklahoma. I would be mad. I would be so mad right now. I would be so mad right now if it was like snowing outside. Like I went to vote today. I voted early. Oh, where's my I voted sticker? It's on my sweatshirt. I don't know where it is. But I voted today. I voted today for the election. I voted early. I've never voted early before. But because so many people are voting, like I wanted to get in early to make sure that I didn't have to like wait forever and all that. It was a really nice experience. I had to like walk a mile to get there, a mile there and a mile back. But it was nice. And it's just like regular voting. It's just you're doing it like a week early, which was cool. So I went and I did early voting. I've done my civic duty. I have tried to save the soul of America today. I did my part. So I went and voted today. And but it was nice. Like I could just wear like a t-shirt and my hoodie. It was nice out. I would be pissed if I was like trudging through snow to try and vote. That's crazy in the Midwest. Well, quit telling folks my address. Welcome to climate change. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But yeah, so I did vote today. Please guys, if you are of voting age and you are American and you have registered to vote, please vote. Please vote. Because shit is going crazy around here. The only YouTuber you watch the whole stream. Oh, thank you, Average Collector. Thank you. That means so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. That really means a lot. Thank you. I hope it leads to positive change too, Trevorn. I really do. It's like, you know, it's a very strange time. It's a very strange time to live here and like right now, like, and especially being like a person of color right now, it's very strange. It feels different than any other time. So, you know, a lot of people are voting for the first time, and I hope that it's many more times. Like the thing is, you know, people want to just go and vote for like the presidential elections, and then they're missing out on the Congress elections, the Senate elections, and that's the stuff where shit really gets done. So it's like people are missing that part. And I'm like, y'all gotta vote every single time. Your local elections, that's where stuff is happening for you in your local community, for your state. It's not just national, it's your state. Every state has their own rules. You have to vote on things that matter to you in your state, because otherwise other people are going to be making up shit for you and deciding things for you. So you got to vote. So please vote. Please vote. If you have American citizenship, also vote. Yes, I'm an actual voter. I have voted for a very long time. I take my voting rights very seriously. I take them very seriously. I grew up with my grandparents. My grandparents, you know, they grew up in a time where they did not even have the right to vote at all. They did not have the right to vote. So I remember as a kid, they used to vote at my elementary school. And I remember as a kid, like coming out of class, and sometimes I would see them there. Like voting. And they were always proud of voting, and they never missed a vote. Like that was like the thing. Like today is the voting day. They were retired. Today is the voting day. We're going down and we're voting. And I remember them taking me with them, like on some of those days. Like they would take me with them to vote. You know, that's one of those things where it's like you have to do your civic duty, because people did not have the right to vote for a very long time. And my controller was on the floor. People did not have the right to vote for a very long time, and they're still trying to disenfranchise voters. So, you know, it's like you have to vote. You just have to vote. So I take it very seriously. Because my grandparents could not vote. They grew up in times of segregation and not being able to have equal rights with people. So, you know, you voted for the first time this year. Congratulations. Um, I don't know, man. It's like, it's this country, yeah, something's got to change. Something's got to change. Got to change, for real. Homer's not a bad husband.
Oh, homie.
I was not stepping on Lolly. I hope not, Patrick, but I don't do a lot of political talking on my stream because that's not really what this is. But I would just say, if you can vote, if you are registered to vote, I should have said something before about making sure that you're registered. I didn't. So I hope you're all registered. And if you are registered to vote, I hope you do exercise your right to vote, because it is important to vote and make sure that your actual voice is counted. Like, people don't realize, like, people want to tweet about stuff. You want to tweet, you want to create a hashtag, you want to go and march in the streets, but you don't want to vote. So it's like, yes, marching is important, but maybe if you had voted before, you wouldn't have to march now. You feel me? You feel me? So, yeah. There are already more voters this year. So, because of the coronavirus, there are a lot of, like, they're doing a lot more early voting now. They're saying that like, in certain states, like, they've already reached the threshold of, like, how many people have voted in its entirety. Like, we're already over the people that have voted altogether 4 years ago. We're already over that, just with early voting, and it's not even voting day yet. So yes, definitely more voters, for sure. Definitely more voters. Yeah, don't vote for Harambe. Don't vote for Kanye West. That's a travesty and a mockery or whatever. And so you can't do jury duty. See, that's part of the problem, though. That's part of the problem. Like, that's part of your civic duty as well. So, I'm just saying, people died. People fought and died for your right to vote. You should exercise that right to vote. I'm not telling people how they should vote. I'm just saying that you should vote. You should vote. You should make sure that your voice is heard. And it's not just every 4 years. That's where people get it messed up. It's not just every 4 years. It's not just about the presidential elections. There are midterm elections that happen. Elections are every year sometimes. Like, in your state, you have governor elections. You have mayor elections. You have city council elections. That's the stuff that really matters and pertains to you specifically in your community. Like, there's something that could be on the national level, but that doesn't really have anything to do with you. So you have to make sure that your local government and your local Congress is representative of who you are, and that they're doing things that are in your interest. Vote for Pedro. Okay, Erin. Have a good night. Thank you for coming through. Be good. I'm so over Joe Rogan. I'm so over Joe Rogan. Like, I can't even, like, that's a whole, like, Joe Rogan is a whole entire, like, 2-hour conversation on its own. So I'm not about to get into that right now. I used to have some respect for Joe Rogan, like, just straight up. I like the way that he's very direct, and I like the way that he's, like, tells it like it is, and he gets some really good interviews and get some really good, like, interactions with his guests, and he's able to get things out of them. And it's a very raw interview, which I appreciate. I do, however, think that he's been completely irresponsible with this election and the platform that he has. So, then that gets into, like, privilege and all that stuff, and that I'm not going to get into, because that's not what I do here. That's not what I do here, so I'm just going to, like, let that go. But, yeah. No, I'm not a supporter. I'm not a supporter of that. Your city is way too big. Your city is not. I live in New York. I live in New York City. There's nothing bigger than that. But we have local elections. There's, like, local congressional district people that I had to vote for, and that happens. And there are constitutional amendments. Like, how do you think that people got weed legalized? Like, they got weed legalized because they had to vote for that. Like, Washington, they had to vote for that. Washington State, they had to vote to get weed legalized. So there's some things that you may want to have, but you have to vote to get it. You have to vote to get it, because trust and believe, the people who don't want you to have that stuff, they're out there voting every single time. They're out there voting every single time. So even though everybody may sit there and be like smoking weed in their backyard or whatever, illegally, you maybe could have had it legally if you had gone out and voted for that referendum, so, or that amendment. That's the kind of stuff that shows up, that if you're not aware and if you're not voting, then you are not being represented. That's all I'm saying. Ice Cube. I can't talk about Ice Cube either. Ice Cube got me upset. Oh my gosh, I was upset with Ice Cube last week. Bring back Al Gore. Not Washington State, more like Capitol Hill. Well, that's another thing. Like, you know, like I'm just talking about like marijuana rights, and, you know, legalizing it and having dispensaries and stuff. Like, that's a great source of revenue, and it's a great source of tax revenue for places that want to have that. Like, New York is still behind. We still don't have it. We're broke. I guarantee you, if they had like recreational here with dispensaries and all that, we would be rich. We would be rich because people would come. People would come for that. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I'm going to go for now. Hit me up on Discord. If you're on Twitter, say hi. Real T. And that's it. I will be streaming on Thursday. It'll be a short stream though, because I have to make it to my friend's house. So it'll be a short stream on Thursday, but it'll be in the afternoon. I've been doing 3 p.m. on Thursday because like I have a meeting. So I'm planning to still be 3 o'clock on Thursday, but it'll probably just be like from 3 to 4. So don't come rolling in an hour late, because if you're rolling in an hour late, you're going to catch me being like, bye guys. So yeah, so from 3 p.m. Eastern time, New York time, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. is probably going to be the stream, is what I'm thinking, 4-ish. And then I'm out because I have to go. But I will be here on Thursday. So I hope I see you. Good to see you guys. Leilani, thank you for the backup today. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, so thank you. I'll try and look better for you on Thursday. I'll try not to scare you on Thursday. So yeah. Oh, okay. All right, Real. I'll check you out. All right. Yes, make sure you guys check out Leilani's kitchen. She's frying up some good stuff over there. All right, y'all. I will talk to you later. See you soon. See you Thursday afternoon. Bye.
Oh, homie.
Wait, let me close my eyes.
Oh, homie.